Okay, let's go.
Hi y'all, I'm Redheaded Neighbor, and thank you so much for stopping by the channel today. Here on the interwebs, I can be your virtual redheaded neighbor if you don't have an actual one, because I think everybody needs a redheaded neighbor. Not really, but anyway. So I am very cautiously incorporating the Eagles into our playlist, and I'm excited. I'm enjoying it a whole lot. Y'all seem to be liking it a whole lot too, but I have to be very cautious and probably pause more than I want to and add filters or text over the screen so I don't get in trouble, because y'all know how sticky it can be. All right. One of These Nights, 1977. Cool. Really cool.
One of these nights, one of these crazy old nights, we're gonna find out pretty mama that turns on the lights. The full moon is calling, the fever is high, and the wicked wind whispers and moans. You got your demons and you got desires, but I got a few of my own. Ooh, someone to be kind to in between the dark and the light. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these days.
Okay, I don't want to pause, but y'all know I have to. Yeah, so how about those really high harmonies? They're pretty masterful at that, aren't they? And I really enjoy it when the drummer is the lead singer, right? So I think that's pretty cool. You don't see that a lot. I mean, that's just an extra level. Okay, well, I probably shouldn't say lead singer because I know they alternate. And I think that was kind of a sore spot within the band anyways. So the fact that I said that was probably pretty awful. But yeah, it has a very warm sound to it.
One of these days, one of these lost and lonely dreams now, we're gonna find one, one that really screams.
Okay, I have a question for you guys. And the first part of that, of course, I heard all the instruments and stuff, but it seemed more mixed. And right there, it really felt like the bass was brought forward because I noticed it a lot. So was he just doing more there and separating himself? Or did they engineer it where he was brought forward a little bit more? Because
now, we're gonna find one that really screams. I've been searching for the daughter of the devil himself. I've been searching for an angel in white. I've been waiting for a woman who's a little of hope, and I can feel it, but she's nowhere inside. Ooh, I'm in this behind you, in between the wrong and the right. Ooh, coming right behind you, swear I'm gonna find you one of these nights.
that they're able to make that look so easy. It's just effortless. I just don't understand because I'm so unmusical. To see people with so much talent, they just make it seem so easy.
Behind you, swear I'm gonna find you, get you, baby, one of these nights. One of these nights. Ooh, one of these nights. And I can feel one of these
Stunning. That right there. Sheesh. Wow. I think about music in the past and these bands that have just laid a groundwork of rock and roll, right? Of like an experimental, because I feel like the Eagles in particular, they crossed over into the countryside a little bit. I feel like they had some crossover hits. And then, all of the other like classic rock bands, right? And then you wonder, it's like, I know culture changed, but you wonder, and there are still some really good rock bands out there forming and out there doing their thing. But used to, it seems like that was the main thing. Like that's what people were looking for. The flashiness wasn't the biggest thing. It was, how do you sound and how difficult is it, Because it's still going on. Like there are still fantastic acts out there. If you don't know who The Warning is, I'm not going to compare them to the Eagles because they have a totally different vibe. But The Warning, they actually have a really, like, they're a legitimate band. So they're out there, but it makes you wonder. It's like, why don't people seem to try? Or either they're out there doing it and they're just not getting the attention. I don't know. But it's hard to imagine that there are, the Eagles out there somewhere. But they're starting somewhere, right? So anyway, thank you so much for being here and for that suggestion. I did not realize that they had the falsetto like that. Sheesh. That's a big, long, I don't know how they do that. Yeah, the talent runs deep in that band.